Have y'all heard about the East Artificial Sun Project? They already have made the artificial sun, and it could get hotter than our sun. And I truly think this has to do with the end of times and the Antichrist, and here's why. The East Sun Project, referring to China's East Experimental Advanced Superconducting Tokamak, is a national effort, but it's deeply intertwined with global fusion research, particularly the large ITER project involving countries like US, EU, Japan, South Korea, India, and Russia. While EAST is China's own machine, its data supports the international ITER collaboration, and Chinese scientists participate in global efforts, making it a multinational scientific endeavor. China is the host nation and primary operator of EAST, leading advancements in fusion and technology. But as I read to you, they have many partners, including the US. The United Kingdom participated through the EU's program until 2023 and remains a key player in fusion research. So there's plenty of other countries who participated and through other people's programs and are key players still. They aim to achieve sustainable clean energy from nuclear fusion, mimicking the sun's power. They want to mimic the sun's power. Results from EAST experiments provide crucial data to help design and operate larger reactors like the ITER. Scientists from international fusion programs include ITER conduct joint experiments with their Chinese counterparts at facilities like EAST. Now, why did they choose the name EAST? The Bible mentions Jesus returning compared to lightning from the east. We can see these key biblical references right here. Matthew 24:27. For as lightning comes from the east and flashes to the west, so will be the coming of the Son of Man. You can see Zechariah 14:4. On that day his feet shall stand on the Mount of Olives, which lies before Jerusalem on the east, and the Mount of Olives shall be split in two. Or you can see in Acts, mentions Jesus ascending from the Mount of Olives, and angels confirming he will return in the same way, linking the east of his return. Now, ITER, like their acronym, comes from the Latin meaning way, path, or journey. And when you look at why they called it the ITER project, the name was chosen to signify the way to fusion energy, a path of international cooperation while also serving as an acronym. International cooperation, like one world government. So I just showed y'all how the word east that they ironically chose for their artificial sun, that they're using to mimic the actual sun, has to do with end of time prophecy of Jesus coming from the east of Jerusalem. So I just showed y'all how the word east was chosen specifically for end of time prophecy. There's no way it wasn't. And it also mimics the sun, the artificial sun mimicking the sun. And then we have the ITER project. The name was chosen to signify the way to fusion energy, a path of international cooperation. The way. Who says they're the way? The way, the truth, and the life is a famous quote from Jesus Christ, found in the Gospel of John 14, verse 6, signifying that he is the sole path to God the Father, the source of the ultimate reality, and the giver of eternal spiritual life, central to Christian faith and belief in salvation through him. This is not for you guys to put fear in China or Chinese people. I want you to just see how they've set this up. While dragons appear globally, China is arguably the most associated country due to Chinese dragons' deep cultural significance as a symbol of power, good fortune, and control over water. While Bhutan is literally the land of the thunder dragon and features a dragon prominently on its flag, and Wales uses the iconic red dragon as its national symbol. I just want to show you how ironic that the ones who originally have the East Sun Project, and everyone is working with them to make this happen, they also are the ones who are most associated with the dragon. And we know that the dragon gives power to the Antichrist. To the book of Revelations, the dragon Satan gives the beast, the Antichrist figure, his own power, throne, and great authority, leading the people to worship both the dragon and the beast. This empowers the Antichrist to rule globally, wage war against the saints, and deceive humanity during the end times, forming a counterfeit trinity with a false prophet. Revelations chapter 13, verse 2, the dragon gave him his power, his throne, and great authority. This beast, the Antichrist, rises to power, receives authority from the dragon, and causes the world to marvel, especially after a seemingly fatal wound is healed. Trump getting his ear shot was not no freaking fatal wound, man. Come on. Trump ain't the real beast. He's setting up the system, That's why he is allowing Mohammed bin Salman to invest $1 trillion into our country, but he is not the beast. He is not the Antichrist. This dude is Mr. Destruction. He needs to dismantle America to set up this beast system, because America is the most influential country in the whole world. America is the real Jerusalem, the real promised land. That's why they have to do this, in order to get everyone to fall in line with it. People worship the beast because of the power and authority it wields, which originates from the dragon. Why invest $1 trillion into America, Saudi Prince? Oh, that's right. Elon Musk said maybe our new God will come from Memphis, Tennessee, who he says is the capital of ancient Egypt. What if this East sun, this artificial sun, is going to be merged with something or someone to receive these powers that are almost godlike, that will convince people that they are literally witnessing miracles of God? That's why when they show or they say that there's miracles happening here or there, do not go and look. You will know when Jesus returns. You don't got to go and see something and convince yourself, because it even says the elect may be deceived. Don't go and look for these wondrous miracles that they say that he is doing. When Jesus comes, all will know, because all will see him coming from the sky. Everyone around the world at once.